Hello guys, it's Paschal here, and let me just stop share so that you guys can see me and make sure that we are all in this together. Right, little bit of intro. Let me just mute myself away to make sure everything is working on the computer, and we are. Hello guys, it's Paschal here. Okay, I have to mute. Oh no, am I supposed to mute this one? No. You guys can see me and make sure that we are all in this together. All right, I think I've done that. That's what I'm supposed to do on there. Right. So if you are on YouTube, you can use the chat box. I'll do my best to grab the questions there. Then if you are on Zoom, I use the chat box. And if you got this by email, and if you got this by email, I will go through the questions in my email as fast as I can. Hi, Stella. Can you hear me? I believe so. Yes, movement tells me you can. Can you hear me? Is mine frozen? Is it yes? One person's one is frozen. I think I'm still streaming live here, so it looks good on my side. Possibly. Right. So I'm gonna dive straight into this. First of all, like we all know, this is a business, and business has risk. So take your time to read the disclaimer in front of your screen. Every information I give to you is for information purposes. As a business owner, you are responsible for all your actions. Until we start taking responsibilities for our actions, that's when we know we are doing what it takes to create the life that we want. Now, today I'm going to start a little bit different. I normally just rush into the questions, but after some, when I say meditations and all that, I'm like praying. God said I should start up with prayer in this webinar. So we just have a little quick prayer. If you put your head down and we just say, so Lord, we bless you for this day that you have given us. Please open our hearts. When they hear me speak, let them hear your voice and touch their hearts so that they can receive whatever information you have for them today. In Jesus' name, amen. Right. Just want to make sure. You can hear me, Stella, can you? Let me double check. Yeah, okay. Someone else can. So I'm going to go through the questions. Got them on this screen here. So the first question is from Victor. Hi, Pascal. I'm Nigerian, living in Ireland. Okay. I'm really inspired by your story and the webinar in general. I would like to be part of this business because I would really love to be financially free and create a time for myself. For a while, I have been working because of I have not been working because of the pandemic situation. However, I'm getting back to work this week. How would you advise me to begin if I would need to start from the base level? Thank you. And there's quite a few. So you're in Ireland, okay? You like the webinar. How would you start due to the COVID-19? Now, I always say to create any change in your life, it's got to come down to understanding. There's a verse in the Bible that I normally start off with. It says, it's from Solomon, Proverbs, in all you get understanding. The first thing anybody that this question will resonate with, you should understand one thing. From wherever country you're in, there was probably a lockdown, and they're easing off now. So from that lockdown till today, what have you before we will say, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to start this online business. Probably that's the situation where you're in. And during this lockdown, that all of us were at home, what did you do with the time? Did something else eat time? It's something that I've spoken to a lot of people. They just realized 3 months they stayed at home, they couldn't even start a business. And some people within this 3 months have launched a business online. In fact, I started an Amazon FBA business during this lockdown. It's just another affiliate business I'm doing. The products are on the way I should receive the sample tomorrow. The point I'm saying is, it's not that I have any technical skill or I'm smart or I know what I'm doing. It's one or two things every day. I picked up this book. It's called The Strangest Secret by Elle Nightingale. You might want to read it. Elle Nightingale defines success as the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. This is mindset coaching now. You got to understand, to create anything in your life, there's got to be a spiritual part of it, and there's got to be physical part of it, which is the work. Nothing is created physically without being created spiritually first. He said in this book again, you will become what you think about. So if you look at it now, you want to go back to work, you are looking, where do you start? There's something Bob normally says, is that once you ask a question, the answer is already there for you. If you ask whatever problem you have in your life, you ask that question, open your mouth and ask that question, you have the. So most times we lack faith. We don't believe that idea that came to us that we follow, because what else talked in this book was nothing is created physically. You're trying to create your life. Nothing is created physically if it's not created spiritually first. So for you to do that, you have to understand there are some principles you have to obey. So to change, go back to work, start a business online, there's so many courses out there online. Why haven't you started? Why haven't you picked one and started during this lockdown? Now we're all going back to work. It's going back to reality. What we expect to be normal. You didn't have time before. Do you think you're going to have that same time now? You have to understand the principles behind it. And what I'm saying is very simple. I do training. I do help a lot of people. You want advice. What I will say to you is you will always need a mentor. You will need somebody to hold your hand. I came to London in 2010. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell my story. I spent 7 years trying to figure out how this whole online thing worked, trying to do it by myself, only to realize I was just wasting time and money buying this course and this course until I found Stewart's training. All I needed was somebody to guide me. And as soon as I got that guidance, I knew I would make it. So what I'm going to say to you is the training is out there. I've sent you email with the link. You must have seen my video on YouTube. You subscribe to my channel. That's why you receive this email. So understand one thing. Trust the information I've sent you. You do your own due diligence. Ask yourself, do you really want this? If it sits in with your heart, follow through with action. The support, the training, I can show you my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group where I do coaching every Saturday. And it's something, I'm just gonna go into it now. It's something I really did not understand when I started, because where's the Zoom stuff? Yeah, let me just share my screen. When I first started making money online, in fact, before I made my first dollar online, I was in this phase where I was struggling. In fact, when you say somebody's about to give up, I've spent a couple of $100 online, a couple of thousand online, and I was about to give up. Not just in one program, different. This one, I'm like, why can't I make this? So, out of that desperation and anger and that I didn't understand what I was doing, I opened my mouth and said, God, if I ever make a dime in this online stuff, because the training was there, that I was going to help anybody to start making money online that is willing to come down this road. So I said that out of, came out of me. So within 2 weeks of saying that, I made my first $20 online. At that point, I've not even started making money. I'm talking about helping somebody else. So as time went by, I started it started improving and improving and improving. So it came down to the point where people started reaching out to me to help them. I'm like, I don't have the confidence. I don't even know what I can teach or coach. You see, this is happening. It's not like it happened 2010. I'm saying this happened like last 2 years. This is all this I'm saying happened like last 2 years. So I was in this phase, I was very scared of starting this group, because where am I going to get the people that are going to join it? What am I going to teach them? So I found a lady in the United States. I partnered with her. We started this group. And after a while, life caught up with her and her family. We grew the group to about 50 people or so. Then from there on, I just started building that confidence in myself. Now we're about 300 and something people in this group. I don't even know where to find that. I don't know where to find, I don't need to give you the numbers, but we're about 300 and something in the group right now. So what I do here is very simple. I don't complicate things. Making money online is not as complicated as we make it to look. Every week you join me. Wow, I'm just saying this. 36 minutes ago, Rita made her first sale online. Jesus, 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 I can't believe this. Great job. Oh my God, I can't stop. So, sorry guys. See, when finally it happened for me. Excuse me, guys. Okay, I'll just try and get myself together. So all these people that are making money now, that just started making their first couple of sales online, I didn't know how I was going to coach them. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna. So I didn't know how I was gonna coach them. All I did was start teaching them what I know. From there on, I started getting the confidence to speak on YouTube like this and all that. And what I was saying is, I see a lot of people that literally wasted their life. I know it's usually challenging to build a business, but it's hard. It's even harder to train somebody else. But anyway, God is good. So what I did was I started coaching them to know what I was doing. And first of all, some people got it fast, some people can't get it fast. So, but it's quite straightforward to build a business online. It's not that complicated, but there's a programming we have in our mind that hinders us from doing what it takes. That's where the work is. It's not the course, it's not the training. So that got me into, gosh, I can't believe this. That got me into studying human behavior, why people do what they do. Because I was spending time with my son. I was looking for a solution. I found a solution. Now sharing it with other people. And I remember, like most people who say they don't know how to build a website. There's a lady here last week. This lady, she made her first sale last week. This is 1st July. It's how God works. I don't know how it works, but sorry, this webinar is not just what I expected. Yeah, but in my file here, there's so many trainings I've done here with tracking, even the ones I've gathered from other people, trainings with Stuart, Dan, how to set goals, the principles behind changing your life. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to understand that. So with what's the question, forgotten his name. Victor was asking is, this is, if you can, I'm not saying you should forget, there's two sides to it. One is mentally, the other one is physically. Physically is the work, but mentally it's 95% of your success. The reason I keep saying read this book is every day for 90 days is it will begin to unwire the mindset. It's a programming in the mind. It normally takes about a year for an average person to change it. So some people get it fast. People like John is now one of the mentors. Some people, it takes a little while, but if you're patient and do the work, it will show. It has no option. Your life will change. So it comes down to belief. When I read the Bible, sometimes I read it over and over just to really understand it. It said, as you believe, when Jesus spoke to the crematorium, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. So that's a two-edged word. If you say you believe it, what is your actions? Your actions demonstrate what you truly believe. It's not what a lot of people say, ask how much is the training. It's not, money doesn't, money was here before we came, money is gonna be here we live. Your purpose in life should be what's driving you. God will always find a way to bring resources to support you, to do what it takes faith. So you will need somebody to hold your hand. Elisha knew that Elijah had something on him. That's why he stayed close to him. You will need to stay close to somebody. You can't do this sort of thing by yourself because your legs will shake. You will feel like you can't do it. That's the role of the mentor, to continue to guide you through the process, because they've been there. I've done it. It's not new to me, but you can do it. So just understand this principle I'm trying to share here. Although this it's one is mindset, the other one is work. You need both. You can't. Many of us are overloaded on one side. We pray for months and months. We don't do anything. Not our life will still be the same. Some people will just walk. I was walking. Talk to me about it. I'm young. Most people are working like 70, 80 hours a week. They're not building any purpose. They just work. They just develop disease and break down their body. They are 30, but they look as if they are 50. It's too much work. You got to find that balance. So you will need training to do that. So that's what I'm going to say to you on this call, on this question. Rita literally messed up my wedding, but I'm going to kill her on Saturday. Yeah. So I hope I answered that question well, but I'm just going to breeze through this. Yeah. So the next question is from, I think, I really want to do this online business, but will you teach me how to do it? I really want to do this. Will you teach me how to do it? Because I really don't have any idea about it. Yeah. The question is a very good question. You don't have any idea, but you should understand why you want it. You think you need an idea of what to do it. What is missing here is desire. It's desire pushes you to do things. When people you see this happen every day in life. Some people go to certain places, they can't get through. Maybe there is a bouncer, somebody goes there, walks past. What's the difference? It happens in sales. Two people, the same product, they've got the same phone, tell them go and sell it to the same person. One person goes there, tell you they don't have money. The other person goes there and come back with a check or sells the phone. Why does it happen? It comes from you. It's a game in the subconscious mind. I want to help you, but inside my head, I'm thinking I want to help myself. It's it's energy. You're sending a double-binded message. So I really want to do this business, but I have no idea where to start. You have to know why you're doing it. If it's for you, define it's for you. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're doing it for something else, the purpose of every business is to solve a problem. I was talking to you about this. It's to solve problem. The reason iPhone is built was to solve communication problem, banking problems, security issues on phone, on other previously phones. That's why we all glued to Apple. Same thing with every other thing. It's the same principle, is to solve a problem. If you really know why you're doing it, the idea that you want to do it will show. So let me give you an instance what I mean. When I wanted to start an online business in 2000, I have no son, I have no family. It was just me. So I'll Google this thing, I'll go around the internet, browse, you know. It wouldn't make sense to me. I'll pay money, ask it back and do the training. I wouldn't follow through. But once I had my son came into my life. I was watching on the news one day, and a lady, if you're in London, you hear they stab kids on the street and all that. And a lady came out on the news, his son was stabbed and he died, and said she was blaming the government for the situation. and all that. So within me, I started asking myself, if I'm in this woman's position, who would I blame? And I started looking at myself as a person, regardless of what's happening. I was working. If I leave house by 5, I come back by 8. If I leave house, my son is sleeping. I come back by 8. He's going to bed. I do this 6 days a week. Weekends, I'm just recovering. Sometimes I work on Sundays just to pay bills. So my son was only 2 that time. I said to myself, if when will this stop? If I keep doing this and my son is now grows to like 16 and start making friends on the streets, will I know his friends? Will I know where he's gone to? Am I really playing a role in his life? These were questions I was asking myself. I needed to understand this. So one morning, as I was about to leave for work, that was when all these whole things changed. He woke up and he opened his arms like this at the door by 5:30 in the morning. He doesn't usually wake up by that time. He opened out his hands. He could barely say Dada. As soon as he said Dada, I picked him up and put him back to bed. When I closed the door, it was as if something hit me. I said, if you're not spending time with this son now, with your son now, he's not going to be spending time with you when you get old. And he's going to be leaving you just like you are leaving him now. So with that started playing in my mind. The question is, I really don't have any idea. Same with you, I had no idea. But when I came back that day, I made a decision that I was going to learn I was going to change the style I was earning money with. I was going to do something about it. I had no idea. But my drive was to be there with my son. So it's a desire. I don't want to grow 15 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road. 1 year, I heard that my son was going to violence on the streets. What's my excuse? I'm going to work to pay bills. That's why I can't afford to be there to coach him and mentor him. I can tell you now, I started teaching him, following these same principles I'm talking about now. I started coaching him during this lockdown, teaching maths and all these things. He's now the best. I teach him all advanced maths. He's now the best in his class. His teachers and his friends, all their mothers, they're like, wonder what happened to him. I tell them it's very simple. It's 30 minutes every day. You may think they are not learning it, but they are learning it. So same thing I practice in the business. So the idea, you don't know where to start. It's not the problem. You need a strong desire, something that will push you. Like this is sometimes Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich, it's your definite purpose in life. It's can't, nobody will give it to you. You have to come up with it. So mine, I came up when I was as soon as I started making money online, I asked myself, what's the next thing? I started looking at, okay, there are many fathers like me that don't spend time with their children. Let me try and see how I can help them. That's how all these ideas started coming to me. How can you help people? Because I know it's possible. So the idea is not a problem. There's, like I shared with you, I do training. Stewards training is step by step. But what I've noticed is when people sign up to online trainings, following through is usually a problem. Paying the money is the easy bit, is what they do after that. So every Saturday, like I told you, there's a training here. I think still, like, you're asking me about website tutorial. It's here. This is watch Paschal site tutorial. Look at it here. If you click here, I'll show you how to build website from day one. It's free. Once you join it, but there are steps that you need to get to before you get here. Building a website, it's not loading properly. I'm not sure if you can see it. You'll see videos how to publish pages. I built it on a DV theme on WordPress. I'll tell you how to do it. It's not complicated. If you understand the principles behind it, it's more of, to build a house, you have to first get an architect. to sketch what you want to do. Before you even think of going to the land or cutting the bush, you need to tell you this is where the bathroom is going to be, this is where the toilet is going to. It's the same thing with online business. Stewards training, let me see if I can look. It's the same principle. The truth is that it's so simple. We kind of try to do it another way. I think there's another way around it. It's the that's why I say it's simple, it's straightforward. And it takes somebody, you need a coach because I don't know how to say this. I don't want to say it's simple, but it's not easy because you're always constantly thinking in something else. You will become what you think about, and somebody has to be correcting your mindset until you follow the steps and get there. I'm just so happy for Rita. Jesus is Lord. I love this. Right. My website is taking forever to load. Okay, 1 second, I think we're there. So stewards training is quite straightforward. Let me share it with you guys so that you can see. This is one of the best trainings I've seen online compared to anything. I know there are so many other trainings out there. It's module 1 to 2. Module 1 is basically talking it through about the training. Now, module 2 is where the foundation is. Let me just go into it's blueprint. It's more like if you look on the right hand side, you will join a webinar. They will teach you different types. If you want to do Amazon, they will give you a fair overview of it here. If you want to do affiliate marketing, it's like, look at it like a university. All of us want to, somebody wants to do dentistry, one wants to be a gynecologist, one wants to be a pediatrist. In year 1, we're all doing chemistry, physics, and maths. It's the same thing with this whole concept. As you enter, you're going to learn the system of selling online. It's going to be the same thing, it's the basics. But as you begin to get to module 2, part 2, they teach you how to write digital blueprint and lifestyle blueprints, laying a foundation. You see business plan. Now, most of us get into the idea of how can I build a website? Website is in module 4. Look at it on the left-hand side, your website setup. So that's not the first thing that is worrying you. You got to lay the foundation and write your business plan, set your 1-year trajectory for your business. They'll teach you how to do productivity planner. One intent is living intentionally. And this is my drawer here. So there's something they teach, it's not complicated. It's I don't know if you guys can see this. It's 1-page productivity planner. Every day you write down what you're going to do in your business. You just write it down, then you take action on those things based on what you're going. Maybe if you want to build a website, if that's what your challenge is, you say, okay, I'm going to build, that's my goal to build my website for the month. That's what I'm going to do this month. Then the first day you come down and say, I'm going to build 1 page. Or maybe you say, I'm going to look at how websites is going to look and build 1 page. Your target for that first week might just build 1 page. The next week you might build 3 more, 4 more pages. By the time you know it, at the end of the month, you've built the whole page. But a lot of us are scared of doing this work because you see all these adverts online. I do see them, done for you website. And I think we were talking about it. It's so appealing. But let me tell you the truth. When someone builds your website for you, they've taken your power away from you. Every time that website has a problem, you're going to call them, please, can you come and fix it for me? And what if you're running paid ads on the website and you can't go in there and fix it. It's just 1 click or 1 button. You can't do it. So try not to go for anything that is easy. Because the more easier it is, the more you're digging a hole for yourself in the future. It might be easy in the beginning, look easy, flashy. Look, a lot of people show you how to build Shopify store. They finish building it. Why can't they sell? Because they don't know what is behind it. They don't know how to track. If a product is selling more than the other, How do you know? How do you change? How do you check that? This is what they go into details to explain, not just explain it theoretically. They'll be walking you through. You'll be doing it every day, and that's what we do every week on the Keep It Simple webinar. You can see this is the one I did, and before Stewart did the previous one. So if I go to discussions there, you will see every week. The only thing I ask for you to show up. That's all. There's no way you're not gonna learn it. So internet is a bit slow. So this is Zubi. Zubi is in the United States. Most people, you want to meet me. Most of these people I've not met Rita. I've not met Zubi. Okay, like this one, if you look at it, it's 3 hours long on that was on 4th of July, I think. Yeah. If I go a week later, this one is 6th of July. This one the week before that, almost 3 hours. Because what we technically do here is, do you want to train? If you have something, sometimes these things take time to solve. So that's why I dedicated this time, because all I'm doing here is I'm fulfilling what I told God I'm gonna do. I don't charge anybody anything to come and join me here. Whether they join SFM from somewhere or wherever, I don't care. As long as you come to this group, you have a business online, I will use my experience and help you, because that's what I believe. I don't know everything. Some of the guys now know more than I do. That's the good thing. When you train people, they get better than you, and that's the beauty of it. So it's every Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time. So it's not complicated. I think I got some questions in the chat. Let me see. Some 3. So yeah, Pascal, how much does it cost to start the training on the system of selling? It's all the Stewart's train. Okay, I'm interested and desire to start. Okay, I need step-by-step help in progress. Okay, good. So let me just walk you through what it takes. It's $99 to go through the training. Like, I think we were having a call on the phone earlier. Let me see. So this is, where is that? That one? Yeah. So once you pay, all these bars, if you look at all these bars here now, let me see. They don't just take you straight to start training. It doesn't work like that. They say slow down to speed up. You have to first familiarize yourself with the whole training. It might take you about a couple of hours to do that, but it's quite straightforward. You will begin to enjoy it once you get there. So the modules are 7 modules, right? Now, this one is basically geared towards affiliate marketing. This is affiliate marketing training. This is not for import experts. I'll come to that. So to get started, once you pay the $99, it's included with your website hosting. They have a website hosting company here. So this is the mentors platform. This is where you can get help. So you will always come to the switcher here. Stuart will walk you through how this works. This is where you host website. It's a different section. They will teach you how that works. So if I go here now, I'm going to my website. This is my website here. I can log into my website from here straight away. It's all click, drag and drop. This is what my wife is doing. So you can partner with your spouse if that's what you're thinking of. Then they will teach you how to host domain. All these things are all included in the training. So they will now walk you. There are more than 2 trainings basically. So if you're thinking of selling on Amazon, so it's here, members fee groups. So it's called Import Experts. So there you go here. Import Experts. So 1 hour ago, who else is not using limited liability? So these people are just basically questions they ask in the training. I'm not supposed to go here because it's kind of, it might release people's information, which might not be nice. But anyway, so I'll just go back to the main site. I'm sorry. So there's training here to, if you want to, they've partnered with LinkedIn. So if you want to have a course, those of you that like to buy courses, I'll tell you there's over 10,000 courses here. All for the same box, $99. All you just need to do is type it, and it's partner with Microsoft. All you just need to search and go through the course. It's all certified. You can get certifications as well. So this was a, we will over deliver on everything that we are telling we have. So as you can see, mine is 100% completed. So you just need to start ticking these boxes as you begin the trainings from module 1. And these are the courses, the trainings here. This is selling online, advertising online, website, list building, providing value, products and promotion, the SFM formula. And that's module 1. Then you go to module 2. So this is more like mindsets. This is the biggest work. This is in fact, by far, for me, I did this one twice in order to understand it. I might be a slow learner, you may say, yeah, but I agree. So this one is affiliates, understanding affiliate marketing. So it's all designed step by step. So each video, there's action step. You go down and watch it and click on next. So when it's time to build website, they will take you over to the website section. You complete your website. They will even go through it for you and check it and make sure things are working properly so that you're free to go on Google and start advertising. So like I said, it's all mindsets to do it. It's literally there. So there's a calendar here in case if you're training calendar, every day of the week, there's something happening. If you have time, you join, you register. So today is Tuesday, marketing master. Oh God, I missed today's one, Jesus Christ, yeah. So today's new members orientation workshop. So this is compulsory for every new person. Import experts, this is 3 p.m. So if I change, this is New York time. So if I change the time to London, so it's gonna give us the real time where I am. So it's like 8 p.m. That's in the next 1 hour and all that. So new members orientation workshop is starting for new members. And all this is all calendar to help you get the support that you need in your business. It's all live. It's not like you watch video. This is where you go and meet people live. And like with Zoom call like this, you can ask questions just like you are. So if you want to write blogs, there's a blogging platform. Yeah, so I don't want to overwhelm you. Like I said, I'm so happy for Rita. We're going to celebrate again, because when you see people that just started and all these questions they're asking, and you tell them, come on, I can help you do this. I can help you do this. Stay with me. And they eventually go and succeed. It's nothing to do with what I just believe it's God's work. That's all. He's doing something for his children. So, okay, so I would like to start with affiliate marketing. Yeah. But I always say keep an open mind. Before you start, keep an open mind. But if you made up a mind for affiliate, that's good. Yeah, you will have a system consultant that would, a success manager that will guide you. So everybody's is going to be different from mine. So let's say, for instance, you have somebody you can also contact. It's like your consultant, system consultant. So mine is Oliver Mallory. You will see him here. So you can always book a call with him, go through his calendar and schedule a call. As you go through the training, anything you have, any problem you have a problem, you can always schedule a call. And there's also other people that you can reach out to as well. Yeah, that's great. Right, so we got about 15 minutes before. Let me see if I can do one more. I just literally bombed this. But anyway, I'm just happy for it. That's all that matters. God is doing His work. So, this one is from Abena. I've taken the bold step to contact you today. I have been through shame, guilt, fear, worthlessness, alcohol, martial rejection, and a lot more. What can you do, or how does your system work? How much is it going to cost me? I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Yeah, Abena, it's something I've really understand in this whole online entrepreneurship journey. When you go through experiences like this in life, you didn't go through it for nothing. It's for you to even send this question to me tells me that you're healed. So flip that around, look into the world. How are there people that are experiencing this thing that you're experiencing? How did you come out of it? I can't tell that story. That's your story. When you imagine yourself telling the story how you recovered from alcohol, how many people will you give hope that are alcoholics? How many people will you give hope that feel they're worthless? That's now a responsibility. That's a purpose in life. You can take that as a purpose and you literally leave a legacy in this world. How much does it cost you? How much are those lives worth to you? If you really have it in your heart to help them recover from alcohol, recover from fear, shame, and all that stuff, go out and make it happen. That's your purpose in life. Just do it. The money, don't worry about the money. The money will always find a way. So the training will literally show you how to market yourself, sell your story, because it's a journey you take people through. You know, getting out, it's just like addiction. If you've smoked before, you know how hard it is to quit smoking. If that process of taking people through that journey, that patience that you have, that's what's molding those people. You're teaching those people, and you're literally impacting not just those people, their children, their generation are freed just because of you. Gotta see it from that perspective. It's not the money that it's a purpose. So to me, you have gold in your hand. That's the way I look at it. So get into the training. You have mentors that would help you. There's Justin, Stewart, JJ. They've been through all this. There's a guy in the community. It's the same thing. He just, I don't even know how to do it. He made, I think, 10,000 in a single month without advertising. That was like last year. Same thing. His same situation. His son, everything, same similar story. He's now coach. He has a coaching program now, coaching people, parents, fathers, into alcohol and women and all that stuff. Because he's impacting the world from that place. So it's a legacy that he's leaving. The money will always show. So it's fate. So that's the way I look at it. You literally have gold in your hand. Right, guys, it's 10 minutes to wrap this baby up. Right. Stella, you got any question? Jump out, feel free and ask me, unmute yourself. You've been with me all this 1 hour, yeah? Sorry, I can't hear you for some reason. I think it's from my side. Let me just do a double check of mine. But you can hear me, right? Yeah, so why can't I hear you? System, MacBook. Okay. Speakers. Test. Yeah, my side is working. Probably, I'm not sure. Oh gosh, I'm not a technical person. You think I am? I'm not. I'll tell you straight out again. Well, we can always fix it, but it shouldn't be a problem. But let's find a way. You can type the question and I'll read it out. But anyway, yeah. For some reason, why can't I hear? Is it me? Did I meet something? Yeah. Yeah. I can't. For some reason, I can't type the question and I'll read it. For some reason, I don't know what. I'm so apologies. Not my. Yeah. Yeah. So let me see if I've got more questions here. Actually, I don't want to. Last minute OC share. All right. Okay. Hi, Tina. Tina, thank you so much for your awareness. You are inputting into us. Okay, it's from one of the guys. Did I just hear you? I think the sound is. Yeah. Right. Okay. I think that's it, guys. Let me just double check and see what's happening on. YouTube. Right. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, you want to ask something? No. All right, guys. Let's wrap this baby up. And if you want to register, okay, let me see if I can give you. So I'll just put this in the chat so that you can grab it in case if you want to register. And I'll show you what it looks like on the screen. So it's literally that. So it's gonna take you to a page, the all-in package. So basically, let's see what we talked to you about the training. There's a video here explaining the whole business and how it can help you. It's a little bit slow.
Hey, this is Stuart Ross, and if it's all right.
So, and this is where they're talking about everything I was talking about earlier, the world-class training and programs, the live events and online. If you notice, there's like I said, there's a training that was happening live today in the calendar. That's what this is all about. Website building tools and plugins. They will teach you how to do that. Mentors in the community. We mentor each other. I'm not saying I'm an expert. If I have any problem, I have people to reach out to. You are going to have problems. You are going to have challenges. So you will be willing to apply Matthew 7:7. Ask. Don't keep it to yourself. Ask questions. You will get help. The support is there. All you have to do is overcome. There'll be something in your head that I'll be saying, I'm disturbing these people, or you got to get over that thing, because that's what hinders us from success. I send Stuart Justin message multiple times. If they don't reply, I keep sending. I don't get angry if they don't respond. If I keep sending, they will respond, and they always respond. They're like, you disturb me. I say, no, you just have the answer to what I want. Can I have it? and they give me iLego. So now that's what I encourage the guys to do, and they do it to me as well, because there's no point holding on to, because we live in Europe. Don't get me wrong, it's a great place, it's a great country. But hardly do we know our neighbors and all that. It's not like the way we grew up from. So, and we tend to change with the society. And that's not how God made us. God made us to interact with each other. So don't isolate yourself in this digital economy. It's digital, but don't isolate yourself from it. So here is just what's included. Apart from all these things here, this is the one I really like. This one's bulletproof ad training. So if you're looking for Facebook advertising, bulletproof ads, AdWords, this is Google, YouTube, is all included for the $97. This is far from $99. You get access to all of it. You just need to just click here to go to the checkout page. And there are some questions here. Like in case if you may wondering why, there's a 30-day money back guarantee as well. But I love this part now. This money back guarantee it gives you that time to challenge yourself. Like I say, take it as if you're gonna fast over a 30-day period. Dedicate 2 hours, 2 hours minimum, if you can. If you don't have up to 2 hours, you can always succeed as long as you're consistent. It's just that it's going to take you longer. That's the only thing. But the idea, if you're coming in to say, I'm going to do this Monday, then I'll give it 4 days, and I'll try it on Friday, work 10 hours on Friday, I'll probably say, don't worry about paying anything, because that formula is not going to work. You got to do it, even if it's 20 minutes every day. I will prefer that than 10 hours on Monday, you don't do anything for Friday, the whole of the week. Another 10 hours on Monday, that won't work. That will be my recommendation to you. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. It's here. It's something you do every day. It's the habits that we have that needs to change. You're going to get rid of your job. So if you're serious about it, build your own business, got to do things that will make you stand, not the job. Don't give the job more energy. Give yourself more energy, and you will win. Apart from that, guys, I will need to wrap this baby up. And hi, Sylvie Ngobu. It's Pascal here. You literally caught us on the top of the hour. We got about 8 seconds to go, and I'll see you guys next week. If you want to join, if you want to reach out to me, you can go to my website and book a free consultation. I will have a free one-on-one with you as well. It's puredigitallifestyle.com. Then you go to, loading is a bit slow. You go to the contact page. Go to the contact page, contact us, and book a free. There should be a pop-up here. Everything is slow, but we will get there. Yeah. Pick a time that works for you. Get a 15-minute free call consultation with me. Today is 7th. There's nothing today. It's gonna be 8 p.m. And obviously follow the confirm any dates that works for you. Name, dates, Zoom call, type what you need to discuss, and schedule the events. I'll get a notification, you get a notification. We can have a one-on-one chat if that's what you want. All right, guys, God bless you. And can I start this online business with no money? Okay, that's a very interesting question. Can I get a fruit without planting a seed? I'll see you guys in the evening next week. Take care and God bless you. Bye-bye.